You've seen him talk about Sonic.
Fucker!
You've seen him defend the little guy.
Stop putting the cans on the top shelf. It's not cool, man.
But on his next episode, he will discuss something so huge, so big, the very internet will crumble. And that episode starts right now!
Huh? Now? Okay. Hi, I'm Viral Vinnie, and I kind of built up that intro a little bit, didn't I? Well, I'm not the only one who does stuff like that. We as a gamer are constantly exciting ourselves for upcoming games, reading every detail, watching every video, learning everything we can about them. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Building hype always makes a game that much more desirable. But the downside is sometimes we overhype games to the point of they can never live up to our expectations. So I thought I might look into the good and the bad side of hyping products.
You are going to do Duke Nukem, right?
No!
But it's the most hyped game of all time.
No, I'm going to do my own personal list of my own overhyped and underhyped games.
Come on, everyone.
Uncharted 2! What? Okay. Good. Now, Uncharted 2 was one of my all-time favorite PS3 games. In my opinion, it's perfect in every way. So, suffice to say, I was looking forward to the next game. And, well, look, Uncharted 3 is not a bad game. It's still really fun and was a blast to play. But compared to the perfection that number 2 was, number 3 is more only a 9.5. The game had big set pieces, a great story with a good twist, and the combat is refined, but something felt lost in the translation.
Now, sometimes we can overhype a game in a negative way as well. A game that's quite surprised me, even though everyone wouldn't stop talking about it, was Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. Now, I like Ratchet, but I admit I'm not the biggest fan out there. However, when they announced Tools of Destruction, my first thought was, another Ratchet game? It'll be good, but I can wait. So everyone got really excited about this, but I kept just thinking they were overhyping it again. And then I played the game. I don't know how else to put it than what's on the box itself. It feels like you're playing a Pixar movie, not only in look, but how the series had started to mature with the ending of Ratchet losing Clank. However, the downside is I was re-hyped for Cracking Time. And again, I wasn't disappointed by it, but I was looking forward to a more mature Ratchet. And I felt Cracking Time was still fairly childish. Now, where's that paper on Ico and Shout of the Colossus? Looking for this? You're my subconscious. How can you physically grab something? Magic. Oh yeah, magic. I mean, this just seems like something Tommy would do. You know, not myself. Ugh. Ugh. No more late out wild rage for me. Come on. Deep down, you know you can't end this without talking about Duke Nukem Forever. Fine. I wanted to skip this for two reasons. Because I was never really the biggest Duke Nukem fan ever. since when I was still a kid is when he was at the height of his popularity, but the main reason is I haven't played the game. What? What? Even I hate the game and I still played it. However, the internet has made it pretty clear how people should feel about this game.
Horrible!
So this is not going to be a review of the game or even what I hate about the game. It's just how I personally think that all the hype hurt the game in the long run. Now, don't get me wrong, the idea of Duke Nukem is cool. A spoof of the action heroes from the 80s and 90s is kind of cool. Hell, even the intro makes me want to play the game. See, the problem is people made Duke into something he isn't. I know he's made big jumps in characters, going from this to this.
You wanna dance? You wanna dance?
I'm not saying people can't do new and surprising things, but, and I say this out of respect, did anyone really expect Duke to change gaming? Oh, sure, he might have done a new thing or two, but the thing is, even if 3D Realm had worked on the game for the full 14 years, I'm pretty sure we would have gotten a very similar outcome to the one we did get in Forever. A lot of the reason people say the game didn't work is because Duke is just a 90s guy holding on to the past. Dude? No, stop that. Jesus Christ. You think you would learn after last time? No more that guy with the glasses rip-offs. Jeez, you think one lawsuit is bad enough? Sure, it might be charming nowadays, but those guys are to remind us of what we've lost, not to reinvent the wheel. Forever was not going to have industry-changing graphics or an in-depth story that made us look at Duke in a new way. Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate mail for this, but in my opinion, Duke has always been an average game series, and it always will be. But to me, it's on the same level of games as like Fracture, Mercenaries, Mafia, and Ninja Gaiden. Look, none of these games are bad. I love all of these games, but at the end of the day, they are summer blockbusters of video games. Stupid, mindless fun. You know, going into them, they're not going to be any games that's going to be Game of the Year material, but you still have fun with them. That's what Duke is. He's fun, not innovation. So, on one final note, shut the fuck up with Half-Life Episode 3. Okay, I get it. Valve does great games. Half-Life 2 changed everything when it came out. But we are overhyping this thing too much. In my opinion, this is becoming the next Forever, because no matter how much we hype it up, this game will never live up to our expectations. And even if it does, I highly doubt it will be the best game of all time. I'm Viral Vinnie, and What? Valve just announced the Steam Box will launch with Half-Life Episode 3 and the disc will massage your feet while it makes you a sandwich while you play it? Oh man, tell me more. I mean, I'm Viral Vinnie. I infect the internet with more useless opinions. Really? Multiplayer 2, huh?